What is going on, my lovely Libras? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys, don't mind me. I did not feel like doing my makeup today. It is hot as crap outside. All right, and I'm like, I want to go outside after, and I don't want to sweat my makeup off. So let's just get into it. All right. Okay, my loves. So let's see what is going on with you. Now, guys, today is Friday, June 28th, when I am recording this video, 2024. All right. But whenever you guys find this reading is when it's meant for you. Keep in mind, it could be your energy that I'm picking up on, or the energy of someone or something around you. And just a disclaimer, Libra, I will never ever contact you guys for a reading. If anyone does, it is a scammer pretending to be me, so please be careful, guys, and do not get got. The only way to get a reading is through the link below in the description. All right, let's get into it. Let me turn my phone upside down. My friends have been texting me wild all day. All right. First card you got is you, King of Swords. All right. There's something here where you guys mean business. All right. Your energy is coming out very, very strong. And I feel like there's something you like had enough of. You know, that's what it feels like to me. Ten of Swords, yeah. There was an abrupt ending to something. And I feel like you guys took your power back. I feel like this was something that felt heavy. Okay. It's like, I don't think your spirit is over what you went through, but like you definitely took action. The Hierophant. Ace of Swords reversed at the bottom. Like, guys, I don't think you understand, like, this is the energy of God himself, or whoever it is you pray to, spirit, whatever. Okay. This is like God himself coming into your home and saying, enough, let's go. There's something here, guys, that spirit allowed to happen, and all I'm hearing is that's enough. And something ended so harshly or drastically, or something just hurt so much. Now you're still, you know, in a position of power as you get out of this. It's not like something like took power from you. You know, it definitely could have tried to, but this is enough. It's done. Spirit's pulling you out of something because Spirit's like, no, like, we got work to do. We got work to do. It's time for you to focus on this mission I've given you. Like, enough. Why is this King of Swords here? Six of Wands reversed because... guys, because you're supposed to be such a fucking powerful person. And with whatever this was around you, you were not going to win. So the reason why you're coming out so powerful and your strongest energy is because you said, I no longer accept this bullshit that's going to lead me straight to failure. Enough is enough. Like, you know exactly who or what was in the way of you being your best self. Like, shit got real. All right? A lot of you had the energy of like, nah, I need to get back to me. Okay? Because something, guys, like, it had you lost. It had you all the way fucked up. It had you abandoning so many important parts of yourself or your life. Like, for some of you, this shit straight up had you going nuts. Okay? And now you're going to live a softer life in peace, but something was so messed up. Ten of Swords. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this Ten of Swords. We have the Eight of Swords reversed. Yeah, guys, like, it was a huge wake-up call. Like, anybody who is choosing to wear a blindfold, that shit got ripped the fuck off your face. All right? If you weren't already 100% woken up, you're woken up. I don't even like using the word woke right now because the definition of it has changed, and people who used to never use the word use it, and I'm like, no, that's not what it means. Who told them this? So I don't even like using the word. Y'all ruined it for us. All right, y'all ruined it for us. Y'all know who you are. All right, guys. So we have the Five of Pentacles. So guys, like, you took the blindfold the fuck off, and something like, nope. Like, you rid yourself completely. Like, something, like, all the energy that was given to something, it's done. Even if you feel something in your heart, even if there's still, even if you're still affected, you're not giving it anymore. Okay? But I definitely feel like you think about it a lot. But you think about it in a way that it's going to push you to make your life softer. Like, anytime you have a weak moment, you're just going to remember what went down. You ain't going back that way. Guys, I don't think you understand, like, with the Hierophant coming out here, like, this is divine intervention. Something has ended so harshly or abruptly at God's will. This is something that Spirit allowed, because Spirit was like, look, I love you, and I know that this is going to be a bit intense, but you need to fucking learn, and we don't have much more time to waste. Like, we gotta go. The car's running. It's outside. It's in the driveway. I opened the door for you. Like, I don't know what you're doing sitting here. We got to fucking go. Let's go. Like, guys, this is God himself, like, picking you up and, like a sim, just pulling you out. Wow, Libra. I want to hear about this in the comments, guys. And guys, this is a change for you to be stable. This is not a punishment, Libra. You hear me? This is not a punishment. This is the greatest gift that Spirit can give you right now. Because you're stable after this. That's it. Like, God came in and said, enough. You can't touch them anymore. Because this shit had you fucked up. Okay? And God's like, I know life has been a little hectic for you lately. And I'm going to take you out of that. And you can still kind of be in the energy of recklessness. But no. Okay? And I feel like there's something, guys, in your life that it was supposed to rattle you a bit. All right? Because you learned something very beautiful and very, you learned a very strong lesson. Okay? Sometimes it takes being in chaos to know how to know when chaos is coming. Okay? It's like, that's like saying, someone who's going on their first date ever is probably more prone to having a date with an asshole than someone, let's say, who's been dating 20, 30 years. Like, you learn certain things. You pick up on certain things. You see what red flags are far away. You learn. Okay? And yeah, you guys went through a battle, and that shit was wild. Libra, whatever you guys went through, my God, like, virtual hug, seriously. But I need you guys to understand that you elevate on all levels. Your peace elevates, your money elevates, your self-confidence elevates, your home elevates, your car elevates. The life you provide for yourself and for your family elevates. Enough was enough. Spirit couldn't stand watching you suffer anymore. So Spirit allowed for something really, really drastic to happen. Like, this was like a spiritual ass whooping where you're like, oh shit, I really do gotta go. And you're finally running out that door and getting into that car. All right, so the first two cards for the present moment, we have the Knight of Wands and the High Priestess reversed. And guys, you have to understand that whatever this was, it was such a betrayal to have it in your life because it made you question yourself. It made you question your worth. And this could be vice versa. For some of you, a Libra did this to you. Okay? But this is something, guys, where it's like it made you unsure of yourself. Um, Especially if you guys are doing work where energy is involved. Oh my God, if any of you are energy workers, I could just imagine you were unable to work while all this was going on. But like I always tell people, this is why I'm like, hey, like if you need something from me, just like approach me nicely. Because if you yell at me, I close up and I can't receive what you're saying. Okay, but there's certain energies here where whether you realized it or not, you were not showing up the same. You were not as confident. You were not you know, you were questioning certain things where before it's like, nah, like you know you got that. What are you talking about? Something made you unsure of you. And I don't like that. I'm not here for it. And now that's something that Spirit is saying that you don't have to worry about it. That has been taken out of the equation. All right? If something was making you sad, if something was putting you in a position where now you're not producing much, like that's God taking it out and saying, all right, time to focus. We have the Five of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Seven of Wands. And it's like, for a lot of you, I feel like you're out of it. Okay? But for some of you, you could just be like at the ending of it. And yeah, when we're going through stuff, like, yes, we can cry. Like, yes, we can get in an argument and start crying and get frustrated. But for anyone in here that has ever gotten out of something like traumatic, because this does feel like it's a bit traumatic, there's always that grieving that comes after. Like when you've been out a few months, like or a year or more, you're going to have this moment, like this survivor's, like, I don't even know what to call. I'm sure there's a term for it. All right, if you're a psychiatrist, a psychologist, put it down there. You know, but there's going to be a moment where after you've been able to rest and after you get out of survival mode, when you have a moment of peace and quiet and everything just really hits you, like it just hits you. And it's like, it could be something you got out of a year ago, 2 years ago, and your spirit just cries and grieves. And I feel like that's something that you guys are going to experience. And for some of you, it's not going to take that long. You could be out of something 2 weeks and then just take a moment to grieve for that version of you that was in this. Your body, your spirit is going to want to grieve whatever this was. But I see it happening in your new space, all right, in your new reality. For some of you, maybe there is a physical move, all right, but I just see you being able to grieve while in a new reality, in a safer reality. But it can't, erase the fact that that really happened, that really went down. And you guys will get the peace that you've been looking for. For some of you, there could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio that helps you tremendously right now. All right, but there's something that you were not meant to put work into anymore because at this point, guys, it was blocking so many blessings. Okay, it was blocking so many blessings. All right. Why is this Knight of Wands here? This could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. All right, we have the Page of Swords. The Four of Pentacles. Guys, I love this for you. Because there was ways, and for some of you, maybe you didn't even realize this was happening. Okay, there is something that used to be in a room with you that now that it's no longer in a room with you, you flourish on such a more authentic and dope level. Okay, like it's just, it's there's a part of you that you were holding back, or there was something that was reserved, or there's something that you weren't able to tap into. There's something that like you just were not in alignment, and now you are. And Spirit is showing you exactly what that is. And it's something that you're not going to be reserved about this anymore. You're going to be loud, proud, okay, about this. And you're going to be so much happier. Look at that. Like you guys are going to live a much bolder life. All right. But with the guys, this is the center card, all right? This is the High Priestess reversed. So I see the center card as like the central energy, what everything taps into, like the main energy of the reading. And the reason why Spirit swept in the way Spirit swept in is because this was damaging your life so much because you forgot who you were. That's why the way things happened were so drastic, because you were forgetting who the fuck you were. God couldn't stand to watch that anymore. All right, God had to get a little gangster. I wouldn't be surprised if God kicked your door in and said, let's go. All right, he's down with the shits. God couldn't stand to watch you dimming yourself, to watch you questioning yourself, to watch you feeling so fucking low about yourself. And whoever or whatever made you feel that way, they gotta understand that it's not just karma that they have to answer to, it's God. Because the energy that you were exuding, because you were around this, that lower vibration that you were in, because you were around this, it was getting in your way of the work that you were meant to do for your spirit, for God, for your soul. So it's not just regular karma, like God's pissed. You know what I'm saying? Like, God's going to be protective over everybody, but especially chosen ones that are on a mission, and God asked you to do something and you got in the way of that person. Oh, it's a fucking wrap for you. It's a wrap for you. Because what you got to understand, because guys, what you're going to do, it doesn't just affect you. So by you not showing up for yourself, it's not just you're letting down. All right, there's a world, there's a community, there's people affected by you when you show up or when you don't show up. And it's like there's something that you're meant to do that's so valuable. So not only do you let yourself down when you don't live up to your potential, your highest potential, but it's like, you don't know how many people in the world you could have healed if you told them that story, or you don't know the life you would have changed, the life you would have saved down the road if you just stuck through medical school and you didn't let that person talk you out. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much that's going, like, so many people are going to be able to benefit from who you're going to be, and not in a way where they're like using you, where it's just like you're a contributing member of society. The fuck, you have something you can offer and people will go to you who need that. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's why God was so like pissed off about this. Like, some of you could have went through something so heavy and you're like, God, I cannot believe you let that happen to me. And God's like, of course I let that happen to you, because you finally got out that day. You finally walked out that day. You finally said no that day. You finally said that's fucking enough that day, and you finally fucking meant it. Of course I let that shit happen to you. But I got you though. I pulled up out front. Let's go. It's not like you're without nothing. But you guys woke up, and now you're going to see you could have been happy. You could have been exuberant. You could have been just feeling so good this whole time. You just had to get rid of that demon-ass energy. Whether it was within a person, place, or thing, you had to get the fuck away from it. That's what this all boils down to. Sorry, guys, if you hear my dog snoring next to me. This is my favorite Libra right here. A spoiled little princess, right, Willow? Taking her beauty sleep nap. We have come on, guys, come on. Like, I don't even need to finish this reading. Honestly, guys, when the first 3 cards popped out for your reading, the King of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Hierophant, I'm like, this reading can be done already. Like, that within itself, I could have just gotten up and walked away. Guys, if you're not already living this way, but you're going to get there, but you're going to have a life, if you don't already, that you are going to want for nothing. Anything that you want that is within morals and within reason, you'll have. Okay, if there's like, let's say, a trip or something you don't go on, it's not going to be because you didn't have the money to go. Maybe a friend needed you that week and you had to cancel. All right, but it's not going to be because of lack of anything. Why do you think God was so pissed? You know, because you're living in such a lower frequency, and you know, spirit's like, this person doesn't even realize who they are. All right, this is like imagine someone scrapping to get together $20 when God knows that they're, you know, supposed to live a very prosperous life and be able to take care of their entire family if they wanted. And then they see them digging through garbage. That's gonna piss God off. That's an offense to God. God's like, how dare you? With the dream I gave you, with the purpose that you have, you out here dumpster diving? Are you fucking kidding me? All right, because there's no limit, guys, to what spirit can give us. So when we choose to live in a low vibration and we believe that that is our truth, that is the highest offense to God. God didn't create you for that mediocre bullshit. But yeah, guys, if you need to take a moment to grieve, do that. That's healthy. But just make sure that you release it. All right, so the first card for the future, we have the Three of Cups reversed. Queen of Swords reversed. King of Cups. And listen, I don't give a crap who feels like shit, or yeah, whoever or whatever feels like shit towards you because you are no longer available. I don't care. You guys have to get yourself out of something. And whoever or whatever you're setting boundaries against, they're going to be like, wow, like you're really being a bitch. And you know what, guys? I want your response to be, yes, the fuck I am being a bitch. That's what the fuck you get. You fuck around, you find out. Be a bitch, please. Please be a bitch, guys. All right? Because you're going towards peace. You have to be a bitch to get the soft life that you want. Male or female. Now that you've let something go that was closely tied to you, you live a life of success. You live a life of stability. You live a life of, you know, creating generational wealth. When before you were living a life of anger, you were living a life of fighting. Okay? You're too strong for that. So, Spirit, tell me about this Three of Cups reversed. The Strength card. Yeah, guys, with you not, like, what's fucked up about this is that your strength is going to feel like a betrayal to someone. How fucked up is that? Like, imagine looking at someone and be like, wow, they're really confident and they're doing really well for themselves. How could they do that to me? Like, what? Do you hear yourself? Your strength is going to feel like a betrayal to someone. The way you expand and the way you live such a passionate life without someone in it, like when someone realizes like you didn't need them to have this, in fact it's easier without them, it's that's gonna hit where it hurts, trust me. Okay, because at the time where you live this new life where you're really, really prospering, there's gonna be someone who's going through the Wheel of Fortune reversed. And this is whoever caused the major injustice. Like, someone just blocked a shitload of blessings for themselves because God saw that. God saw what they did. All right? And they think they're good. Like, there's someone that they're not even aware of the way life's about to whoop their ass. And that's none of your business. You don't have to get your hands dirty. Again, when God gives you a mission and someone gets in the way of you completing it, God's gonna fight dirty. All right? You guys see how the devil fights? The devil's scared of God. All right? God can throw hands. We got the Queen of Swords reverse. Yeah, you're just being such, like, you're being such a cold bitch towards this, and you have every right to be. I'm here for it. All right. Yeah, guys. Because you're not communicating at all. Before you were patient and communicative and like you'd be there for the bullshit. You'd be there for the cycles in the hamster wheel. You'd be there to hear this out. Like you're not willing to hear anything. All right? Because you know so strongly that this blocked so much for you. Okay? And it's like the moment you get a dose of your new life, you're not going back to it. I said something like this in another reading that I did recently, a day or two ago. But I said, like, imagine you're living in a shack, and like, let's say there's like someone abusing you or treating you like shit in this shack. And then let's say somebody comes up to you and says, here's a mansion, and here's enough money to live for the rest of your life and never have to work, and here's a house, a gated community, you got security out front, nobody can come in and hurt you, like you're safe. Are you gonna go back to the shack where you were getting treated like shit? Absolutely the fuck not. Why would you? So once you see how your life upgrades, like it's a wrap for someone or it's a wrap for something. Okay? You choose peace. You found peace. Like this is something that you know there's nothing you can say or do to fix the situation or make it better. You just have to remove yourself. And again, someone's going to be so angry that you found peace, that you found softness. Like what the fuck is that? Like how does that sound? You feel betrayed that someone found peace and that someone's not letting you waste their time anymore. All right? You guys are not letting someone or something waste your time ever again. Like, this is toast. This is done. Yeah, your heart was in it before, but you got to do what you got to do. And by you letting this go, you walk into the Ten of Pentacles. Like, guys, like, I've been getting this a lot in readings lately. We're about to have a new moon. But, guys, this is like rags to riches energy. Okay? A lot of you will see the monetary upgrade in your life. For others of you, this could show in other areas. But, guys, King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, you had the Wheel of Fortune come out. Like, come on. You're going to be fine. King of Pentacles, yeah, here. There's just something that was in your life, guys, that you were not going to succeed if it stayed. So let's get some cards of advice, guys. If this is resonating with you, there's links in the description below to donate, as well as my Amazon wish list, and of course my website if you need a personal reading. Make sure you guys subscribe, hit that thumbs up, and comment in the comments if this is resonating with you. And guys, join my Discord. I have a chat just for anyone that likes this channel. So there's a chat room for every single sign, and then there's a general one where all of us can talk. All right, if you just want to say something in general. If you want to go into another sign's chat room and be like, hey, I'm dating someone who's your sign. Can I have some advice on this? Whatever, guys. All right, just a place to chill. But I will, I'll pin it in the comments. If you don't see it pinned to the comments, just kindly remind me, and I will do that right away. What is the advice here for Libra? Five of Cups reversed, Page of Cups reversed. Three of Wands reversed. You're definitely going to heal completely from this, all right? But there's something that's so full of shit. Like, Spirit's like, you got to let go of any faith you had towards this being built on. Like, someone is so full of shit. Or something is so full of shit. Okay? It's going to be something like you can never trust again. But with the Five of Pentacles reversed, any area of your life where you were lacking, you're no longer lacking. Like, guys, there's like an energy attached to someone or something that it literally kept you from being your best self. Guys, I'm a true believer of like the people we let around us or the environments we choose to stay in. All right, it really affects us. Like, for example, for those of you that have been with me since I started my channel, I was a fitness model when I started, you know? And at the time, I was dating someone that inspired me so much, and I started working out before them, but together, oh my God, we were killing it. We'd go to the gym like 2-3 times a day if we were bored, you know what I'm saying? And then after that, I dated someone who was not, they didn't care about their health at all. And I told myself, I'm like, shit, either I'm going to get them very fit or they're going to get me very fat. It gained 40 pounds. All right. So the people around us, it's going to affect us. All right. I can't blame them. They didn't put a gun to my head. All right. But someone who would rather buy like Five Guys instead of, getting a salad at the grocery store, it's going to affect you. You know what I'm saying? So there's just an energy where it's like there was no way you were going to succeed around that energy. Okay. And the truth is, guys, that certain things rub off even if you don't realize it after a while. We have the Two of Cups reversed and the Eight of Swords. You guys can't get your mind off of what happened. All right? Spirit's like, do not stay stuck in this. Do not stay trapped in this. Please just let it go. Let it be a story of the past. All right? For a lot of you, like, I feel like this is something so drastic, you could write a book on it and so many people would be, like, glued to the book. All right? But, yeah. Stay an asshole towards this. Unless you were the asshole, then leave it alone. Okay? But stay cold. Because you have a lot coming into your life that you're going to celebrate. And, guys, right now, with the Temperance card here, your spirit is celebrating. Because this is something that your spirit was warning you, like, oh no, like, we can't be here, like, we gotta go, we can't be here, this isn't for us, like, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. And your spirit now is finally like, oh, thank God, we got in the car, we left. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, don't be afraid to leave. It's the best thing that could happen in your life right now. All right? Libra, I love you guys so much. Again, if you need anything, check out the description below this video. Take care, guys.